Hello everyone, welcome back to my tutorials point, and I hope you all are having a good day. So today we are going to learn about container, that in HTML what is container, and how to work in a container, and how to work in divs, and how to edit those divs, and how to customize those divs in CSS. So starting here, first of all, you know what to do. HTML and hit the tab button. It will give you the structure, and we are going to day 4, and as we are seeing, here is no CSS file, so adding a CSS file, and I'm saving it, and I'm naming it my style.css. So I have to add it here, and I'll just save it my style.css. As you know that if you want to save HTML file, you put dot HTML at the end of the HTML file, and exactly for the CSS file you have to put .css at the end of the file name. So if you want to see if the CSS file has been added or not, you can just go to right click here in the middle of the browser and page source, and you can see the link has been added. If I comment it here like this, then sorry, if you comment it like this, then you can see the link has been not added. So I'm going to add it, and it is here my style.css. So I'm coming here, and I'm going to show you something. H1 hello there. You can see it is here like this, and as you guys know that every website you see, it has a beautiful layout of it. It takes space from here to here. Normally it has some width. It is because it is in it stays in a container. So I'm going to make a div, and I'm going to name it, and you guys know how to give the class name. You have to just name class and rename it to container, and coming here you can just call it like this. You have to put dot at the start of the class name, and it is going to add it. So I'm going to give it a background color of red, just to show you guys that it is working or not. It's not working because I have not given its width. I'm going to give it a width of 1200 pixels, and also a height of 100 pixels, just to see if it's yes, it is working, and it is taking the space from here to here. It is not in the middle. So middling it, we have to just write margin 0 and auto, and it will automatically fix it in the middle like this. So I have just to remove the height because I was just checking it. If I put the content here, it will automatically increase its height. So coming here, I'm going to make a div. Okay, so I'm going to name it first div, and I'm going to do h1 first div heading, and I'm going to put a small paragraph here. And you guys know you have to just press Ctrl Shift P, and it will open a pop-up. You have to just write lorem, and you can see snippet lorem ipsum, and it will put a demi text, and I need this much text for the moment being, and you can see it is working. And I'll remove the background color for just a moment. It will look beautiful like this, as simple. So I'm just going to duplicate this, and I'm going to, or you can copy it, Ctrl C, and come here and paste it, and rename the class's name. You can save it second div, and also you can select all these and just Ctrl Shift and press Ctrl Shift D for the duplication, and it will duplicate it, and you can name it as a third div. So all I'm going to show is now is a really beautiful thing. It is that you have to go to here, and you have to call the first. First of all, I'm going to give it a background color that would be gray, You can see it is touching it, so it is not looking beautiful. For that, I'm going to give it the whole container a padding of 10 pixels, that it will create a space and it will look beautiful like this. Okay, so coming to the div, you have to call the first div, and you can just call the h1 first. No, first div is good, and I'm going to give it a background color of what would I say, 3 EEE, and yeah, it's good. And I'm going to do the same. It's because not looking beautiful, so I'm giving the padding of 5 pixels, so it is looking quite good. So I'm going to copy it, and as you know, if I have to customize the h1, I have to call like this h1. It is the parent class, it is the child class, so I'm calling the child from the parent, and I'll say text align center, so it is centering it. Also same for the paragraph section, I'll just call the paragraph, and I'll say text align center, and it will be centered. And you have to go to first div and give it a width of, as we can see, it's a width of 1200 pixels container. So I'm going to divide into 3 parts. I'll put these 3 divs right here in like this, so it will look beautiful. So I'll say 300 pixels of width. Okay, 400 is good. Yeah. And I'm also going to give it a border radius of 5 pixels is good. Yeah, you can see. So I'm going to do exactly this. I'm just duplicating this, and I'll just copy the first, and I'll write second div. You can see it is doing like this. So for that, you have to, it is not showing it in a single line, so for that we have to go to the first div first, and we will write display in line block, and copying this thing and pasting it here. You can see it is coming here, and I'm going exactly the same for the third div, and for that I'm going to select second, and I'll just write third. And you can see it is not coming in a single line because it is 300 would be good. Yes, you see it is showing it in a single line. So you can customize now differently. You can change the color here. You can say black should be the color of this div, but it's not looking good. You can say white. Yeah, white is looking good. And also you can come here and inspect. If you go and inspect, you can see this is the color, and you can change it from here like this. You can have to put the light color, yeah, like this, and you have to copy the RGBA code, or also you can just, it is because I have chose the alpha color, so I don't want the hexa color. I just want the, just go to this div. You can see, you can inspect it, and you can find everything from here, but I want the hexa color, so I'm going to refresh it, and I'm going to put a small like this here, copying the code, and I'm going to first div, and I'm going to here, and I can paste it here, and you can see this. And for the same for this, I will inspect it, and you can see this is the EEE coming here. Yeah, this sounds good. I'm going to copy it, and I will paste it in a third div. So you can customize every div you want. You can put the image here also. For in the next tutorial, we will learn how to put image in the middle of this thing, and we will show you how to circle it. So till then, keep trying this thing, keep practicing this, and stay tuned for more. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, and spread it to the world. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day ahead.